All right, I had to find something to do because I don't want to go through all my little Super Bowl snacks. One, two, and I have some things I want to talk to you guys about. So I hope you guys are having a lovely Sunday. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl is always exciting to me, especially when the halftime show with somebody you want to see. So I think I have some I didn't talk about, but I want to talk about now. Okay? So I hope you guys are having a beautiful, lovely Sunday. The weather is all of a sudden like really cold here. It's windy, and the lights were blinking last night, and they done shot down the third and the fourth balloon, alleged balloons. Girl. So I want to start off by talking about this triple X case. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the main events until like in the end. That's just how I do it. All right. So they said Robert Allen shares how the money was split between him and his co-defendant after they robbed Triple X for 50K. Okay. Let me make sure I have this all loud so y'all can hear.
Is there a plan on how the $50,000 is going to be allocated between the four of you? Do you get any of that portion of the 50,000? How much did you get? How much did Dietrich Williams get? How much did Trayvon Newsom get? How much did Michael Boatwright get? Why did you only get 5,000 when? Who made that decision? Tell us about that. What was that conversation where Dietrich Williams said that you were only?
Let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about the mere fact that you only got 5K out of 50K. What 5K gonna get me? A Lady Dior? You know what? 5K will actually pay off my last student loans I used to go to nail school, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, I went to nail school and my student loans went up to 6K. So I'm pretty sure my student loans are higher now, but um my student loans before 2020 was only 6K. So you can't even pay off actual student loans, like student loans from a 4-year university. You can't even pay off your student loans with it. What you gonna buy with 5K? You should have bought him a filet mignon because he's gonna be in jail for the rest of his life, for being part of the whole situation dealing with Triple X. Let's continue.
He's going to get $5,000 out of that $50,000. Speak up nice and loud. I can't hear you.
He actually said I wasn't going to get any money at all.
Did
he? Yes.
And what did you say in response to that?
Nothing.
Is there a plan on how?
So it wasn't worth it. You being an accessory to a crime was not worth it. Because you only got 5K. He said you lucky you even got it at all. But you ain't gonna argue with somebody who got a gun in their hand. Next story. She's not the story neither. I was just looking at that.
Hey, Auntie Becky.
Another one
So
too.
a lot of that relates to Black history.
Do I want to play this? Okay, I want you to hear what he has to say. Listen to this woke white man speak.
So a lot of that relates to Black history that we no longer teach. If you happen to be in Indiana, you're in the Hoosier state. Where'd you get that name? A Black evangelist named Harry Hoosier in the Second Great Awakening. His converts went there. How many people who live in Indiana know that they're named after a Black evangelist? Probably very few. How many know that the guy who brought an end to the American War for Independence, according to Lafayette, is a Black double spy named James Armistead, who brought the war to an end? Without that, it might have gone much longer. That's a piece of currency from 1880. It is signed right down here at the bottom by Blanche Kelso Bruce. And Blanche Kelso Bruce is the first Black man to serve a full term in the U.S. Senate. He's the first Black man to be nominated for Vice President of the United States back in 1880. We don't hear that today.
That's amazing.
So a lot of that relates
You go ahead. You tell them. You tell them. And nobody tells you that. They don't teach that. This is basic American history that they don't teach you. Okay? Because Black history is American history in this country. And so it's crazy how y'all don't include the fact that Black people played a very pivotal part in the creation and the independence of this country. Don't get it twisted. That's the house I want. Yes, that's art. Oh, by the way, I would like to say happy birthday to Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Wait a minute. So, let's talk about this person that keeps being in trouble. Okay, so they said that Trey Songz was hit with a $20 million lawsuit last year due to alleged SA incident at a house party. He firmly denies the allegation. Right? Now, this happened last year, February. You see that? February 15, 2022. All right. Then you got July to 2022. All this information is coming from the Shade Room, okay? It says woman dismisses $20 million lawsuit against Trey Songz, but leaves options to refile open. This was July 7th, 2022, right? So she decided to take the whole squad down. She decided to take Atlantic Records and Kevin Liles along with Trey Songz down in this lawsuit. If you're going to make allegations about somebody RAPing you, press charges. And I say this all the time. It feels like some of y'all file lawsuits, y'all don't ever press charges. But according to her, and this is what the Shade Room said, they claimed that the party effectively turned a blind eye to multiple accusations against singer and should be held responsible for his actions. So they're saying that Kevin Liles and 300 Entertainment knew that Trey Songz basically was a very violent man who liked sadistic sex. He's gross. He caught COVID and thought it was cute to spit in people's mouth. So they refiling and suing everybody. They suing the crew. Mr. Nevison, you should come with a warning label. I ain't trying to be funny. You need to come with a warning label. It says, warning, warning, love spitting in your mouth, like rough sex, may kidnap you and the homies. That should be the warning label on you. But my thing is, at this point, any woman that deals with him, you should already know that he's like this. And this is the one person that even Selena Powell got with and was like, you know what? It got weird. But I'm sorry, she should have pressed charges instead of file a lawsuit. But it is what it is.
Go away because I'm savory. Yeah.
I like watching
Justice for Sensei.
All right. So Drake is ordered to sit for deposition in the Triple X murder trial. And at first I said, okay, why would Drake do something like this? And then I realized like what Drake is. And him and Trey Songz, they home skillet biscuits with cheese on the side. Drake, you starting to build a reputation like Tremaine Neverson over there. It says Drake has received a court order in connection to the Triple X murder trial to either sit for deposition or appear in court. The order comes from Mauricio Padilla, the defense attorney for Dedrick Williams, one of the three suspects on trial. Mauricio believed that the OVO rapper is connected to the death of Triple X due to a 2017 beef between the two stars. According to a court documents obtained by Rolling Stone, Drake failed to appear for his scheduled deposition on January 27th and is now being ordered to appear for deposition on February 24th via Zoom. If he failed to appear again, the court can determine why he should not be held in contempt. I don't know. When you think about it, though, Drake hair is starting to look like Triple X hair. Have you seen Drake hair recently?
At this point, what do you discuss now that
This is the same idiot that said that he only got 5K, right? Okay. And so I'm guessing the reason he didn't get the reason he only got 5K because he was talking about a robbing this man. So he ain't gonna get a lot. He probably get my guesstimation on how much he will get because he's probably singing like a canary bird. I have to tell you a canary is a bird, but okay. He probably get 15, 20. They're like giving hard time to, people of color. So here.
4 of you are back in the car, and do you confirm for the 3 co-defendants that you indeed saw Triple X?
I tell them I saw Triple X. They get quiet. And Dedrick ask them what are they gonna do. I tell them, no, I don't think that's a good idea because I just wanted them on camera.
So you were aware that there was surveillance in Riva Motorsports.
Yes.
And when you say that's not a good idea because I'm on camera, why did you care about that? Because what? I can't hear you. Nice and loud.
I knew it was a great chance I were going to be caught.
And when,
I'm sorry, does he have a microphone in front of him? Yes. Okay.
you knew it was a great chance that you were going to be caught, and why is that significant to you? At this point, what do you discuss now that 4 of you are?
You can't hear what he's saying right here, but yeah. No, I know he regretted. He looks like regrets. Sorry, I don't want to get copyright, so. And her name is Celia Cruz. Okay? Celia. I don't know why it took y'all 1,000 years to give her anything anyway. This lady's passed away for 20 years now. And y'all just all of a sudden want to do this. Y'all could have did that like 20 years ago. I don't know, or maybe while she was living. Anyway, she's legendary. She's so legendary that I even knew who she was. I watched her biography on Netflix. Oh my God, it had me in tears. Especially La Lola. Girl. They said La Lola was based off La Lupe, and I found out some stuff about La Lupe. Oh my goodness! But they're finally. She's a Cuban icon and a queen of salsa. Celia Cruz is making history as the first Afro Latina to appear on the U.S. quarter.
Celia Cruz.
Okay, hold on.
5 Grammy Awards, recorded more than 80 albums, earned 23 gold records, and received the President's National Medal of Arts. Next year, she is one of 5 honorees who will appear on Quarters as part of the American Women Quarters program. Celia was known for her incredible voice, amazing costumes, and nonstop energy. Celia Cruz won 5.
So they're finally honoring her. So yeah, of course, in the comment section, people are having a low vibrational conversation on whether she was black or not. I'm pretty sure she is. Okay, this is like I said, some of this is for my personal viewing. So I saw this on a Lovely Tea. This is a Twitch streamer, and a outing happened during her live. Watch.
Bring that back down.
See, you're at 48. Wait, are you? Wait.
Wait, let me see.
Oh, you're silver 2. I thought that was silver 3. What in
They're
the
shooting,
fuck?
they're shooting, they're shooting. They're shooting, they're shooting, they're shooting, they're shooting.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. You're okay. Just breathe.
Shooting in my hallway, they're shooting in my hallway. Holy cow.
Just breathe.
I'm gonna have to bring that back down.
See, you're at 48. Wait, are you? Wait.
Wait, let me see.
Oh, you're silver 2. I thought that was silver 3. What in
They're
the
shooting,
fuck?
they're shooting, they're shooting.
She said, "That's all I'm going to say on Twitter because the internet loves to argue. The bullet traveled from the downstairs through the through the front of my apartment wall living room area. My stream room is in the back of my apartment. I was in a safe place I could be, the safest place I could be. If you could hear the sound and your ear was ringing, you'll be shocked and I know where to move. I felt stuck. That's scary." That happened. I don't know if that happened one time or I don't know if that happened. I think I did a live and somebody was shooting during my live. I don't know what was happening. It was none of my business, and it's still none of my business. It's gonna always be none of my business. But it's just unfortunate that we live in a world that's not considerate to other people.
Many people can do this. So you need to come and you need to do what you came to do. And you need to go as hard as you can. You can't think about outside opinions because that's my problem.
Mm-hmm.
I let everything just get in my ear because I think they're right for whatever reason. Because it's like, if you so right, you'll be on a different level. You won't just be talking.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be getting to it.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's where I'm at right now in my career. Just getting to it, giving the people what I'm here for, which is music, and being unapologetically me. Because I feel like if I shut up, many people can do this. So you need to come and you need to do what you came to do. and you need to go as hard as you can. You can't think about outside opinions because that's my problem. Nothing to say about me, and that's kind of fucked up because why do I have to shut up?
Why do you want to live your life like that?
Yeah, why do I have to live my life like that? Because I feel like the internet has painted me. The internet has painted me as like this angry black girl.
Yeah.
Like she always mad. She always got an attitude. And it's like
that really bothers you because you've said that to me even before we started.
Yeah,
like,
that really bothers me because it's like y'all don't even know me. And it's like I could be joking. I could just be talking. I could just be having an opinion.
You could be defending yourself.
And defending myself.
Yeah.
And I'm the mad one. I'm the crazy one. I'm the rude one. Like I'm the nothing to say about me. And that's kind of fucked up because why do I have to shut up?
Why do you want to live your life like that?
Yeah, why do I have to live my life like that? Because I feel like the internet has painted me. The internet has painted me as like this angry black girl.
Yeah.
Like she always mad. She always got an attitude. And it's like
that really bothers you because you've said that to me even before.
All right. It's weird that they would say that about her because I feel like Kalani has a nasty ass attitude. I don't feel like that about JT, but I agree with the comment section has to say a lot of it stems from colorism. And it's cute when other people have attitudes, but it's not cute when black people have attitudes. Like, give me a minute. Oh my God. Ooh, I'm gassy. I ate them chips too fast. Okay, so, but I don't know why they feel like she has a bad attitude. You know, it seems like, yeah, y'all sit up there and say that about her. But, you know, everybody ignored the fact that Kalani came to Atlanta with a whole stinking ass attitude because she didn't like the fact that they call her and they, and she goes by them they. But she told another host that it was okay to call her. So I hear what she's saying. It's more exaggerated how bad your attitude is when you look a certain way, when you are a certain background. But when you are a certain way and you look a certain way and you have a certain type of texture hair, people don't hold you accountable for having a nasty attitude. You know, like Katherine Heigl. Nobody ever held her accountable for having a nasty ass attitude. Girl, give me. My midsection is getting like bloated and I don't know why. Well, I know why, but it's just like, you know, dang, let me do this live real quick, please. All right. So, girl. It says a Huntsville city councilman found himself behind bars after he was caught stealing from Walmart multiple times. The fact that he got away with it multiple times says a lot to me. At this point, I mean, anyway, according to the court document, the Huntsville city councilman Devin Keith committed over 30 thefts across 3 Huntsville Walmarts locations via their self checkout. Yeah, this is not going to do it. Give me a second. All right. We need to haul butt because the Super Bowl is about to start. And I want to see who's doing the national anthem. And then I gotta see me some Riri. So back to this fool who was stealing things for Walmart. You a councilman, so why are you stealing? They pay you a wage, don't they? Because you had to make money. You had to like to campaign, or do they have councilman credits? Anyway, he probably would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't caught skip scanning in January. A store associates noticed that he was doing and made him pay for the skip items at the kiosk. Following the incident, Walmart opened an investigation into Devin. They used the card number from his January transaction to search for previous purchases made at the store. With that card, they found several. They then checked the time to see when the card was used and went back to check the cameras from those dates. Girl, he got caught 31 times. Girl. What is this? What is this? Let me put it on me. What is this? But I'm gonna tell y'all this. I know when I worked at Taco Bell, they used to have a management discount. And apparently, management discount is 100% discount. The crazy part about that is that managers cannot use a manager discount. But there were some managers who were using the manager discount because they were assistant managers. Mm-hmm. So they ain't got no councilman discount. Okay. Next story. I only got like 15 minutes. That's another house I want. So a Louisiana woman sued state senator Katrina Jackson for blocking her on Twitter. I don't want to go into details about this, but long story short, I heard that this woman was saying like awful things to Katrina Jackson, to Senator Jackson. So with that being said, that's why you got blocked because you were harassing her. Is she supposed to just sit up there and put up with your harassment because you're a douchebag? That's a no. Next story. Mm. Oh yeah, I want y'all to look at this. Okay. So this is gonna be on Prime Video and it's arriving what March the 17th. I hope okay. I want y'all to look at this and I'm gonna tell you what I think this is about. Watch it.
Who's your favorite artist? Who's your favorite artist? Who is your favorite artist? Who's your favorite artist?
Not y'all made a movie about the Beehive. I'm gonna keep it at that. But not y'all made a movie about the Beehive. Girl, 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 girl. I'll talk about this on another date. I just don't feel like sitting up here dragging people for. I mean, not dragging, but I just, it's sus. So yeah. So they lost $1.3 billion in revenue after they got rid of Kanye. Yeah. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, baby. Oh, and I guess they thought they want to make money, that same amount of money off of Beyonce Adidas, but nah. I mean, Ivy Park, Ivy Park. That's what it is. Which I actually want some Ivy Park, but I want some Yeezys too. I'm over here talking shit wearing Adidas. uh, I just realized that y'all were like, wait, my shoes are Adidas.
The Chinese spy balloon.
All right. I want y'all, so they're talking about the Chinese spy balloon. They have since this has came out within the last 24 hours, there was a third one yesterday and there's a fourth one today. I don't think they're Chinese spy balloons. I'm sorry. And I'm not saying that China is not technologically advanced, but this is giving X-Files. So I want y'all to watch this interview with, I'm probably going to pay part of this interview. Then I'm going to show you some more articles dealing with this.
Everybody's talking about it. Are there safety protocols in place to ensure, when something foreign like this happens, maybe a foreign emergency happens, the flyers are safe, American citizens are safe?
Remember, the balloon was flying at an extremely high altitude, which meant that if it were to be taken down, as it eventually was, it was passing through airspace, and you had to make sure that there were no aircraft flying under that altitude that could have been impacted, as well, of course, as taking care of passengers on the ground. So the FAA wound up calling a ground stop. About 55 flights were delayed, I think on average between an hour and 2 hours while that operation played out. And that was a very high profile example, but this kind of coordination goes on every day between the military, space program. If you just think about a space launch, that's going right through the national airspace on its way up into orbit. That could be an area where commercial flight operations are taking place. And so the FAA works to make sure at every step, whether it's a military operation, a space operation, a weather emergency, or anything else, that we are erring on the side of caution and making sure that passengers are always safe.
The Chinese spy balloon. Everybody's talking about it. Are there safety protocols in place to ensure?
Yeah. This man's bullshitting. He ain't gonna tell you what's really going on because this has become a highly classified situation, even though it's happening in front of our eyes. It's kind of like what happened with I talked about it, the Battle of LA in 1945. People died that night. I did a podcast about the Battle of LA. And what happened was they said people were shooting up at the sky. There was something in the sky during the Battle of LA. And they said it was a balloon. Yes, honey, the balloon lie has been going on for 70 plus years. You gonna tell me them hieroglyphics on the wall of the Egypt's pyramids, showing people looking at the sky. You want to tell me extraterrestrial life does not exist? But yeah, that I was just thinking about that too. The Battle of LA of 1945. Y'all look that up. Look up the Battle of LA of 1945. That happened. I did a podcast on it. I'll tell you my podcast. Hold on. It is. And you can check it out on Spotify, and Apple iTunes, on Apple and Spotify. Okay. But this is sounding very Battle of LA-ish. Very Battle of LA-ish. That's what it sounds like, Battle of LA. And people back then will tell you, they ask you what happened during Battle of LA. They'll tell you, oh, it was just a balloon. It was a foreign object balloon. And they're giving us the same thing. They're telling us it's a Chinese balloon. No, honey, we're blessed if it is a Chinese balloon. That's not a Chinese balloon. Okay? Stop blaming stuff on Russia and China all the time. But we're going to continue to talk about this. Oh, this is Trey Songz saying that he's not guilty. Do whatever. He's a Muslim now? Low. Since when he became Muslim? Girl. That I ain't gonna lie. I know people be mad at my family if I were to do that. But if I were to change religions, it would be go to Islam. I was just impressed with how they did things. Okay, I went to the march on Washington D.C. and they were just together. The men dressed nice. They have etiquette. They have something they believe in. I'm just saying, you know. And I know you're like, oh, she's gonna be wearing a hijab. So, like he said, lies will never be true, no matter who choose to believe such. Okay.
Today, under President Biden's order.
Again, dang, it kept going. Okay, here it goes again. They shot down an unidentified unmanned object above the Arctic waters off Alaska. This happened yesterday. U.S. officials are not saying this is another Chinese spy balloon at this point. It's a UFO, y'all. So listen to what they got to say about this.
A U.S. fighter pilot shot down an unidentified unmanned object the size of a small car.
We're calling this an object because that's the best description we have right now.
This time above the Arctic waters off Alaska, near the Canadian border. At this point, U.S. officials are not saying this is another Chinese spy balloon. In fact, they say they don't know what it was or what it could do.
We do not know who owns it, whether it's state-owned or corporate-owned or privately owned. We just don't know.
Spotted and tracked for about 24 hours, moving northeasterly at 40,000 feet. At that altitude, officials say they did fear this unknown object posed a risk to civilian flights because commercial planes typically fly between 30 to 42,000 feet.
There was a reasonable concern that this could present a threat to or a potential hazard to civilian air traffic.
Officials say two pilots in F-22s were able to determine the object had no pilot. And they did not see the kind of surveillance equipment attached to the Chinese spy balloon that is being recovered and studied.
Was its appearance like the Chinese aircraft?
No, it was much smaller than the spy balloon that we took down last Saturday.
Another big difference? Duration. The Chinese spy balloon was shot down 8 days after the U.S. government first detected it, while this time
spotting to shoot down was about 24 hours, in the wake of Republican criticism that the president should have moved sooner to stop the China incursion. Today, under President Biden's order, a U.S.
It's not Chinese. I'm telling you guys, it's not Chinese.
Mississippi cops.
I'll talk about that later too. Oh, by the way, Republic is officially closed. So the Guide family, the Guide One family, they're taking this pretty hard, which I would too. That's something for personal consumption. Oh my God. Somebody had, see, I know it says BTK. First, I thought it said B2K. Oh my God. I was like, ooh, it's so funny. Can you imagine? Only 4 members of them. Y'all know that, right? But I'm going to be looking into that. That's research. Here goes. American airline jet collides with a shuttle bus at LAX. Girl. What was the plane running from? One of these balloons? Now, I'm not joking. I'm serious. Like, what was this plane running from? Like, what is going on here? Somebody said he said in conversation. He said WTF, a shuttle bus. He's doing in the air. My question is though, clearly the plane was landing. But I don't know how I got over there with the shuttle buses. To me, it's not like they were trying to avoid one of the balloons. So Nia Long is big mad at how the Celtics handled the cheating scandal with her husband. She's right. They could have did that. They could have did that in a classy way. Okay. So this is what it says. It says Nia Long has given her opinion on how the Celtics handle her ex-fiance's affair with a team employee, saying the team chose to make the situation public. The Celtics made a choice to make my family business public, and I don't understand why. She writes, Clover Hope, could have all been handled internally. I do understand why, but I can't talk about it. Maybe one day I will, fear drives stupidity. I'll leave the right there. I learned that I'm stronger than I ever thought I was. Ooh. I don't understand that. Like, why they, or did they know that somebody else was going to come out with it? Because the only reason why is because somebody had some tea on them to begin with. That's the only reason why they decided to go ahead and out the situation, I believe. But she's right. I don't think it's the same thing with the TJ Holmes and the situation with the lady who's the anchor. Like, I don't understand why they outed them like that. Like, that should have been handled internally. There should have been a sit-down conversation saying somebody is blackmailing us, telling us that TJ Holmes is having an affair with staffs at ABC. So I didn't like the way they handled that neither. But it had to be because somebody got tea on them and they got blackmail. It had to be. I think they were blackmailing them. Somebody who's more powerful than them was blackmailing them. It was like, I'm gonna tell everybody that he is cheating. It had to be. Let's talk about this woman right here. Oh, Lord Jesus. She has gotten under my skin in less than 24 hours. So she said that Black China finally got initiated into the Illuminati. Let's hear it.
Illuminati come for Angela because they gonna come. They gonna come. There's nothing I can do. I don't ever want to go around my daughter again. Not alone. Not without 2 pistols and a pit bull. I feel marked for death with her because they do these things so they can get up. Oh, my mama died. Bitch, never. Only when the Lord ready. And I got things to do out here. When the Illuminati come for Angela, because they gonna come. They gonna come. Young, I'm saying right now, China, you are done out here. They gonna get you. They gonna get you next. Don't say I didn't say it. I'm gonna prepare for it. I really am. They're gonna tear her down. They're gonna put her on drugs. She don't speak up for herself. She don't do shit. She sit in that house like a fucking hermit. I'm just done with it. I'm definitely afraid of her. I swear to God, she would sacrifice me for more. What is she doing at the Grammys? For what? You ain't did shit. I can't complete nothing with a weak ass nigga. Young, I'm saying right now, China, you are done out here. They gonna get you. They gonna get you next. Don't say I didn't say it. I'm gonna prepare for it. I really am. They're gonna tear her down. They're gonna put her on drugs. She don't speak up for herself. She don't do shit. She sit in that house like a fucking hermit. I'm just done with it. I'm definitely afraid of her. I swear to God, she would sacrifice me for more. What is she doing at the Grammys? For what? You ain't did shit. I can't complete nothing with a weak ass nigga.
All right. And this is not funny, just for FYI. But I'm going to say this. Who made the confirmation that she joined the Illuminati? Did she get an invitation to the Illuminati meeting? And I'm not being sarcastic, I'm being for real. I know people sit there and say you're a smart ass. Yes, I have a smart ass mouth, but I'm being serious right now. So does this Illuminati meeting happen during the Grammys weekend? Girl, I'm missing the freaking Super Bowl. And I felt some kind of way. So, Yeah, I can't find the Lord Jesus. Oh my God. Yes. All right. But anyway, they must have had the meeting after the Grammys. I don't know. So that's that. And two, girl, you know, one and two never adds up to nothing. It genuinely does not. Y'all know I can be a conspiracy theorist. Um, I am a conspiracy theorist sometimes. It depends on what day of the week it is. But why would the Illuminati want your child? They got 2012 one here. Okay, I'll watch it. So yeah, I mean, I don't understand. I don't get it. Um, I don't get it. It's not on CBS because I know I downloaded CBS. So that's CBS News. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, I try to figure out why they will. I don't know. This is beyond me. Okay, this is above me. And I ain't one of those people. I just don't get it. I don't get it. But okay.
I don't ever.
Oh yeah, she said
When the Illuminati come for Angela, because they gonna come. They gonna come. There's nothing I can do. I don't ever want to go around my daughter again. Not alone. Not without two pistols and a pit bull. I feel marked for death with her because they do these.
yeah.
So your testimony to this court and to this jury is that you were never on the set of the God's Plan video filmed in Miami in 2018.
What the hell? Okay. This is the first time I ever seen the law entertain conspiracy theory. Can I say that? I will say this. This is the first time I ever seen them entertain. Honey, why I can't find the freaking Super Bowl on here? Don't make me have to go to no bar. I do not want to go to no bar, okay? I'm sorry. But the fact that they entertaining this is the crazy. It's like, since when do y'all entertain conspiracy theory? Girl, they're not even showing this on CBS. So I kept CBS for no reason. It's on Hulu Plus, Sling TV. Somebody said Peacock. Girl. So I can't stream this. Did I find it? I found it. Okay, I found it. I got it. It hasn't started. It doesn't start till 6:30, so I'm not missing anything. Okay. But I just can't believe the court system is going the conspiracy theories route. So let's continue with this.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. How much money in 2018 did you receive from either Drake or one of Drake's associates?
I never met him before.
You never met Drake?
No.
Do you know who he is, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. But actually, in 2018, when this crime occurred, you didn't know who X was?
No.
Okay, so in 2018, you're from Broward County, correct?
Yes.
You listen to rap music, correct?
Yes.
And you're telling this jury that you didn't know who literally probably the most famous rapper to ever come out of Broward County was in 2018, in June of 2018. That's your testimony?
Yes.
You had no idea who he was?
Objection asked and
Hang on,
answered
hold on,
several
hold on.
times.
So your testimony to this court and to this jury is that you were...
Girl. Let's keep it moving. I'll talk about this later. I'll talk about this later too. I gotta go on that.
Du territoire.
All right, and we're back to the UFO in the sky. This was 20 hours ago. Here it goes. And she's speaking French because they speak French in Quebec. Okay.
Canadien au Yukon. Recovery operations are now underway and will be supported by the Canadian Armed Forces in conjunction with the RCMP. This coordinated operation will allow a further investigation into this object. We have no further details about the object at this time, other than it appears to be a small cylindrical object and smaller than the one that was downed off the coast of North Carolina. I also du territoire canadien au Yukon.
No, my mom is sending me so much tea right now. That's some more. Oh my goodness. If I won at the damn Super Bowl. Girl. Says local maritime authorities in East China, Shandong province, announced on Sunday that they had spotted an unidentified object in waters near the coastal city of Rizhao. Girl, they got one over there in China. We being invaded. Hello. Where's the gun? I'm scared. I'm too fat to be running. Oh my God. Girl. Why do I have a feeling one of them things are gonna pop up at the Super Bowl? What we gonna do? Y'all save Rihanna. Oh my God. Oh my God. So this proved that it's not China. Oh my God. Oh my God. Instead of watching the Super Bowl, I should be watching War of the Worlds. Oh my goodness. I kid you not. I will post it on my Instagram. My Instagram is oh Lord. No, it's not capital. That's my Insta. Girl. Honey. This is Canada right here. Oh, and he fine. You know, he ain't out of this world fine, but he fine. You know, he fine.
Du territoire.
Anyway, oh my goodness. Okay, let's keep it moving here. Oh my God, he fine. I see a better picture of him though. He's so cute. He's so cute. So handsome. You know. I like his energy. When I was in his presence, I loved his energy. I loved it, you know.
Is the word for the youngster.
Okay. I don't know if I want to talk about what happened over the weekend with Jay Prince's daughter. You gotta understand, I'm within the vicinity of these people. So I don't live in Houston, but I live in Georgia. But the people I think that he's about to go down with is from Georgia. And I want to stay everywhere. I don't want anything to ricochet, but I'm more worried about them aliens in the sky right now. So, yeah. He's explaining checking in. So I guess you got to check in with Jay Prince. The Lovely Tea posted it this morning of Brazil's statue, Christ the Redeemer, being struck by lightning. Look at it. And that's it lit up. It's already lit up. Look at that. What does that mean? And is there a little alien in it? Y'all know that was in War of the Worlds. You see alien in it. Look at it. Look at it again. I want to see if there's an alien inside that lightning. There's no alien inside there. Okay. It's so weird how the statue got striped. Okay? Because what I'm about to say next is going to blow your mind. Okay. All right. So this lady, she decided to go against Beyonce, and she told y'all need to be worshiping Jesus and God. I guess she felt like y'all need to spend 10K on her and not the BB, not Beyonce. Okay. So this is what but this is her saying something different 10 years ago. But let's talk about it. It's funny that her name is Tiffany I could have sworn that my account was that name, but we ain't gonna really go there. Here it goes.
Going to Beyonce initiation. You think you're not going to that concert is not a ritual. You think you're not going to concert. It's not a gate. That entire concert is a gate. How dare you call yourself a Christian? I'm telling you, may the dealings of the Lord come upon any Christian with a platform that is using mixture this year. May the dealings of the Lord come upon initiation. You think you're not going to that concert?
Now, I'm going to say this.
Not a ritual.
Because I did put in the conversation the internet won again. Because the reason I said that was because basically, they digged up receipts that she was a huge
concert. I rebuke
and Jay-Z fan, right? So hear what she's saying.
You in the name of Jesus. How dare you call yourself a Christian? I don't care what pastor you got that is okay with it. I don't care what pastor you got that think it's cool. I don't care what pastor you got that's singing along to their song because they want some clout. Why you think that man called himself Jehovah? It was short for Jehovah.
This is basic conspiracy theorists. People have been saying this for 10 years. But I find it funny that she decided to come out against that now. But 10 years ago, you were all up in their ass. I'm not gonna sit up here and drag this woman or anything like that, but I ain't gonna drag her for what she's saying, because what if what she's saying is for real? I mean, is it really that big of a deal anymore? I mean, we got freaking UFOs being shot down right now. So is it really far-fetched that she got a portal at the concert or something like that? I don't know. I know one thing. I mean, I don't have the tickets. So I ain't saying that I wouldn't go. I'm saying I don't have the tickets right now. Okay. All right. But she said, I got a chance to catch Beyonce and Jay-Z, and it was amazing. A few gospel tunes, because we love Jesus. Some Beyonce hit, because we stand for that bitch. Some reggae, because we from the rock. So she came back, and you can't redeem yourself. This is what she tweeted. She said, I got saved in 2015. These, girl, why are you sitting here saying that word? Tweets I wrote was in 2012 and 2014. I used to love Beyonce and Jay-Z, and I was definitely not saved and hated the church. LOL. I also loved having sex before marriage, drinking, going to the club, busting bees head wide open. If they played with me and a host of other ungodly things, LOL. God saved me in my shower, August 2015. Haven't compromised my relationship with God by bowing down to Beyonce. Ooh, girl. Now she called her a destructive God. Find y'all somebody else to play with. I have the backing of the Lord. Your idols will drop dead. Thus saith the Lord. Enjoy your Sunday, guys. Beyonce is not a Christian according to the standard of the Bible, so she is not my problem. She's being who she is. But you, the believer, the ones who call him and herself a Christian, a follower of Jesus Christ, you are one of I'm rebuking. You have no business mixing God and with the world. You have no business going to Beyonce concerts at the same time singing the song of the Lord. You have no business trying to have both light and darkness, but that's what a human is. A human is light and darkness. You can't be all light and all dark. It's very gray. That's why people say it's gray. I get what she is saying, but let me explain something. The basis of a human being, and I think somebody explained that in astrology. She said astrology kind of basically tells the story. The Bible tells the story of astrology. And this astrologer was talking about how Gemini represents human and Sagittarius represents God. And the reason why Gemini represents humans is because humans have both light and dark sides to them. So listen to Beyonce music and worshiping God, you know. Granted, yeah, but and I'm gonna say this, because her tickets are so expensive, the prices of those tickets are demonic to me. If I had that kind of money to throw away, I'm gonna spend it on a Lady Dior purse. Cause y'all know I want a Lady Dior purse. But if somebody want to buy me a free ticket, you're free to give so. But I'm going to say this, okay? She's saying what she's saying, and I'm looking at both sides of the coin to this. I'll say this: I don't have a good feeling about Beyonce's concert. I don't have a good feeling about it at all. I just don't. I don't know why. Like I said, her concert tickets are ridiculously expensive. Very expensive. And you know, I just don't think it's gonna go the way it's supposed to go. Mark my words, this is not me wishing anything bad on Beyonce. I hope for the sake, because my cousin, that the show happened, because I think she just purchased tickets to go. I don't even want to know how much she spent. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm Mario. I'm Mario. I don't want to know. I think this guy is signing the national anthem. But you know what? This is to be continued. So I'll be back on here tomorrow. Thank you guys for listening to listen to my live, coming to my live. Later. I am so